Hello, lovelies. I'm hearing you're going farther than you thought. You're going farther than you thought. And I'm seeing someone hiking up a trail, like up a mountain in the woods. That's the image they're giving me. And now I'm seeing someone reaching the top and just like admiring the view. You're going further than you thought. They just want me to start pulling cards. How are you guys doing? How's life? I got a new piercing today. Celebrate. Immediately I'm getting you're coming out of a timeline. We had the 10 of Swords come out, the 9 of Swords come out, and the 8 of Swords come out, all in reverse. We have 3 swords coming out here. I'm hearing you're exiting a timeline of stagnant energy and karmic energy. You could have been in a very long cycle, especially over the past year, where you were faced with a lot of uncertainty. You didn't know what you wanted. You had trouble seeing yourself for who you were. You could have dealt with a lot of loneliness this past year, feeling very misunderstood. The 5 of Pentacles, and yeah, you're in recovery. You're recovering from this timeline. I'm getting a lot of karmic energies. So you could have had a lot of karmic friendships. You could have also been involved with a karmic lover. I'm picking up on some energy with family here. And your guides are being so blunt. They're like, let that shit go. You're letting that shit go. You're moving forward. This could actually be a longer channel of the one I did on TikTok. But yeah, you're recovering from this. You're moving on from this timeline where I'm getting that you were stuck in your mind a lot. Really in your head, trying to figure things out. And maybe you felt like you had a lot of responsibility. And you just felt lost for a while because you didn't know what was really going on or what you were supposed to be doing or where you're supposed to be headed. You might have dealt with a lot of depression, anxiety. I'm seeing someone laying in bed all day, like as the day is changing, like the morning going into the night. Picking up on some poetry here. Poetry could be significant. Or the King of Pentacles coming out. Oh yeah, we have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the King of Pentacles. Yeah, you're recovering financially. You could have been in a very hard spot with your finances. You could have not had the money to really take care of yourself in the way that you would like to. And now you will be able to do that with the King of Pentacles coming out. I'm hearing you're building a solid foundation. Okay. Okay. Okay, so you're coming out of a timeline. This is definitely about your finances. You're coming out of a timeline where, because you were unsure of your future and how things were going to pan out, you feel like you had to control things, especially your finances. That was one of the main things where you're like, I have to hold on to this because I don't know. It's like you were kind of it's the energy of like saving up for a rainy day. But you're moving on from this because you have the 6 of Swords come out. You're moving on from this. This is definitely getting could be watching podcasts or YouTube videos about finances or reading a finance book. Queen of Cups. I'm getting that you felt very disconnected from yourself. 515 on my timestamp. You felt very disconnected from yourself for a while. And you're about to regain that connection. I'm seeing water. Spirit is saying spend time by the water if you can. You could have a very strong connection to the ocean. I'm also seeing whales and dolphins. They're also telling me seahorses could be significant for you. I'm seeing a seahorse tattoo, actually. We have the world. Yeah, this cycle is complete. This cycle is complete where you're constantly in this energy of worry and having to figure everything out and having the burden of like responsibility on you all the time. You're moving on from this timeline. This timeline is complete. This channel is very like straightforward. And it's like Spirit is like, I'm giving you this clarity right now so you can rest, right? So you can have some kind of peace of mind, you know, that this is, and these cards are really giving me survival mode. And we talked about that a little bit in the last channel, of this energy of being in survival and not realizing that you aren't in that anymore. Like your body is calm, but your mind is like racing. But this reading is giving me like the energy a little bit before that. So you're still like your body is even still adjusting to coming out of this timeline, even though it's ended. It's like you're in this energy of integration is what I'm getting. I forgot to put on my mic. I hope you guys can hear me, because someone in my last video said that my volume was very low. It's because I'm talking low because my parents are right through there, so I don't want to be too loud. We have the Knight of Pentacles. And I have some kind of opportunity coming through. And this opportunity has to do with your finances. So you're going to have, I'm seeing commercials. Yeah, I'm seeing commercials. I'm seeing like a, it's like the room you go in to get ready to do like a commercial or to do like a fashion show. Like I'm seeing a bunch of clothes and someone like getting their makeup done. We have the Judgment in reverse. With the Judgment in the reverse, I'm hearing people that weren't there at your worst aren't going to get to see you at your best. Yeah, I'm hearing Judgment call. So there were some people in this timeline that aren't meant to see you receive this opportunity. We have the Queen of Cups. You're going to be reconnecting with yourself. I'm so glad this card came out. You are going to be reconnecting with yourself. All right, because we had that Queen of Cups come out, so you're feeling very disconnected. I'm hearing Baby You're a Firework. I'm hearing Firework by Katy Perry. Stars Align. Isn't that a song? I think that's a song with is it SZA? I don't remember, but the song Stars Align is coming through. I'm using my phone right now to do this video, so I can't look it up. So what else wants to come through? I'm seeing white roses. I'm seeing a rose tattoo, specifically on the neck. It's kind of like Justin Bieber's tattoo of the rose on his neck, I think is what he has. Roses have been coming through. Roses came through on my channel on TikTok as well. Look up the symbolism for a rose. Specifically a white rose. White usually means purity. And they're telling me like you're purified. Like, yeah, they're showing me this image of like your angels baptizing you. Like you're being cleansed of this karmic energy, this karmic timeline. I'm also getting, the sea references are coming through, like the ocean, because there's two guys that make music together and they call themselves Sea Fret, so you could listen to them. Sea Fret. So their music could be significant. The Knight of Swords in reverse coming through. information with this card. Okay. So we had the Knight of Swords come out in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse, and we had the Six of Cups come out. And I'm hearing you can't possibly, because you could be wondering how you're gonna go from like what you're in, because you closed out this timeline, right? But you're still in the reality. You're most likely still in the reality of this timeline, even though you've closed it out. And so Spirit is saying you can't possibly know what this new timeline is going to be like because you've never been in it before. You can't possibly know what this timeline is going to look or feel like, what this new reality that's opening up for you is going to look or feel like, because you haven't been here before. So you could have fear around like, am I ever going to be happy? Am I ever going to get my spark back? Am I ever going to be financially secure? And Spirit is like, yes, but it's hard to imagine because you haven't been there yet, right? So you want me to pull one more card, and then we're going to go the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. I'm hearing you don't need to know. Yeah, I'm hearing you don't need to know anything other than what you just went through is going to pay off. And that's what they're telling me. What you just went through is going to pay off. And you can't see it because you're not fully meant to yet. Okay. Get something to drink. Diet Coke, sponsor me. Sponsor me. Did you guys see that orb? I've been seeing orbs all day. Or since I started recording like 2 hours ago. Because I did TikTok first. It's a little sore there. Okay. Okay, let me see if anything else wants to come through. I'm hearing you don't need to know everything. Your guides are being very sassy today. I'm seeing someone writing a check. Yeah, I'm seeing someone writing a check. And I'm hearing signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. The money is definitely coming in, okay? You're going to be secure. Everything's going to work out. I'm seeing a car with a bow on it. Someone could be wanting to get a new car, manifesting a new car. I'm also seeing the gym. Someone could work out or want to start working out. Someone could be watching this at the gym or as they're going to the gym. Oh, what is that song I'm hearing? I'm channeling the song of 5 More Minutes. I forgot who the song is by, but it's a country. I forgot who the song is by, but it's a country song. 5 More Minutes. Is it by something McKinney? Yeah, I think it's by someone. 5 More Minutes, country song. Forgot who it's by. Okay. When I repeated that, I heard, I'm tired of repeating myself. So you could have been surrounded by people that made you feel like you needed to prove yourself. That you needed your life to look a certain way. And you're letting that go. As I'm channeling, I'm starting to feel really tired. and like foggy brain. So yeah, you definitely could have been struggling with foggy brain. You could be struggling with it right now. Spirit is saying you're going to get your energy back. You're going to get your vitality back. I'm seeing horses. We are in the year, or we're about to enter the year of the horse, because you know the real new year doesn't start till March. I'm seeing white horses. So this year, I'm hearing you are the white horse. The song White Horse by Taylor Swift could be significant. That came through as well. Taylor Swift in general could be significant. You could love Taylor Swift. I'm hearing Shake It Off. The song Shake It Off by Taylor Swift. Wow, that was very specific. I heard, why was that so clear? Okay, so I heard a new beginning requires new lessons, but don't be afraid of them. So you could be afraid of having to go through some of the same situations that you went through in this timeline, and Spirit is saying it's not going to be the same because you're a different person. And because you developed a stronger relationship with yourself anyways, it's nothing that you need to worry about. I'm also hearing like you handle yourself very well anyways. They're showing me the movie Blade. That movie could be significant. But they're showing me the girl in the third movie, I think it is. I forgot her name. I used to have a crush on her. What's her name? I forgot, but she's a badass. So they're saying you handle yourself very well. I'm also seeing the movie Grown Ups. There's a lot of movies coming through. You could want to get into the film industry or be in the film industry. You could be working on a film, writing a book. Yeah, I'm seeing Grown Ups 2 specifically. I'm also hearing Eddie Murphy. He came through on another channel as well. I have comedians here. I'm also seeing Kevin Hart. I'm seeing Ice Cube. I'm seeing the movie that they're in together. There's a lot of movies coming through. Why are there so many movies coming through? Okay, they want me to get into one of these decks. Sign myself. I'm using it's already yours deck. This deck. I'm gotta order new decks tonight. I'm feeling so tired all of a sudden. I wasn't feeling tired before. I feel like groggy. You could be feeling really groggy. Very unmotivated. I'm seeing a waterfall. And I'm hearing that song, don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stay to the rivers and the lakes that you're used. Divine Feminine. Intuitive healer, heart-centered, forgiving, creative. Divine Feminine came out. Not gender specific. In this image, she's pregnant. You could be pregnant or trying to get pregnant. Or you could just feel like your creativity is about to come back online and you feel like creating something. When I tell you I feel so like tired, like it's hard for me to concentrate all of a sudden. Your creative life force, yeah, your creativity is coming back online. We're gonna get through this, okay? I need to light some Palo Santo or something. What the hell is this? It's like the energy just got super dense. You could be dealing with very dense energy. You could feel like you're dealing with evil eye or just going through spiritual warfare. You could feel weighed down and just heavy right now. Someone could be working long shifts. I'm seeing a hospital. I'm seeing a nurse. You could be a nurse. You can know someone that's a nurse or have a best friend that's a nurse. You have new relationships. Yeah, you're entering this new, I'm hearing like a vortex of energy. And you're gonna be, I'm getting like the energy of Dorothy, like you're gonna be swept up and taken into like another place. Like that's what it's giving. So in this new place is gonna have new relationships, and you're gonna be more connected to your divine feminine energy. So maybe you, okay, here's the channel. Maybe you haven't had time to nurture your feminine energy. You haven't had time to be creative. I'm getting like someone working really long shifts and just feeling drained and tired. So Spirit is saying you're gonna have the time to work on what you want to work on, okay? And invest in yourself and have time to be creative. You're gonna have all of that. One other piece of chocolate. Chocolate could be significant. I'm eating these. Oh, they're so freaking good. It's dark chocolate with strawberry in the middle. I'm obsessed. They're so good. They want me to pull one more card from this deck. Oh, shoot. I'm expecting that many to come out. Yeah, these new relationships are going to be soulmates, soul family. Red flag. We have the red flag coming out. Stay away from people that try to make you feel like you don't know what you're talking about or you don't know what you're doing, okay? Especially people that aren't as connected to themselves as you are, because I'm getting that you're pretty much very connected to yourself. And Spirit is saying you could have wanted this reading to be a reading of like everything's coming together, like your manifestations are coming and there are amazing things happening, and all of that is true. But this is, I'm just getting this very tender energy, and like you just need someone to, you know, sit here, or I want to project, you might just need someone to sit here and reflect you back to you and just hold space for you. And I feel like that's kind of my job in this video, is to just hold space for you and tell you that you were loved and you're protected and you're taken care of, and everything will work out. Even if this energy feels dense right now, you are closing out that cycle. We have inner journey, healing wounds, shadow work, self-awareness. Yeah, you've been on an inner journey. I'm hearing you're going through another spiritual awakening. I'm also hearing take your time. Yeah, you could have been dealing with you could be exiting a timeline where you did deal with some addiction, and this could be addiction of any kind, you know, like just distracting yourself by like watching TV or eating too many sweets or whatever the case is. And Spirit is saying give yourself compassion, okay? You've been in survival mode. Give yourself compassion. Don't be hard on yourself, especially if you've been surrounded by people that, you know, haven't really been as supportive of you. I'm hearing acting out of character. Yeah, people that have been acting out of character. I just feel like so out of it right now. I'm so sorry if you've been feeling exhausted and tired and I just want to sit here and hold space for you for a second. I'm yawning. I'm seeing someone drink like a lot of Red Bull or caffeine. Okay, I want me to pull one card from this deck. And my guys are like, I need to order new decks like immediately. I'm like, okay. I'm seeing 555 and 1212. Okay, 2 cards came out. Baby steps, action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. And with this card, they're really just, and this doesn't mean like take a big leap of faith or like do something drastic like move the country. That's not one of these readings. This is more of a like, do what feels good to you. And look how beautiful this card is. do what feels good to you in the moment. Like, listen to your body and what it needs. Like, if you feel like you need to move your body, go for a walk. If you feel like you need to be drinking more water today, drink more water. If you feel like you do just need to sit and watch your favorite show, sit and watch your favorite show. Try to nourish yourself as much as you can right now. Oh, we have 3 cards come out, actually. Inner Earth, you'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. You will get the answers you need. You will be guided in the direction that you need to be guided to. I'm really drawn to this part too, like the light right there. Actually, those are homes. I think those are homes. Little houses in the distance. I'm really drawn to that. I'm hearing like what you want may seem far away, but it's closer than you think. Yeah, you will have solutions come in. You will move forward. Star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission activation. Yeah, you're integrating right now. I'm hearing integration of codes, light codes, and I'm drawn to the lights right here. You are being divinely guided. And this is just a video to tell you that you're not alone and you're seen. What you've been through is seen by the divine, by your guides. They're with you. And you are integrating new light codes and clearing a lot of dense energy right now. So be very kind to yourself and listen to what your body needs. And that is your channel for the day. I wish I had more for you. Like, I feel like I really just wish I had more to to bring you more comfort, but Spirit is saying they really just want you to focus on taking care of yourself right now, and that is the main message here. And they're telling me not every message, because you know I'm learning as I do these channels as well. Each channel has a different energy, and this is one of the more dense energies I've and I know this energy all too well because over the past 3 years it's been hard. But they were like, not every message has to be super profound. Sometimes it needs to be grounded. And this is one of those messages where it's more about being grounded and tending to yourself in the physical and everyday life, which can feel boring sometimes, right? Like, I'm being a little vulnerable right now because I am a life path 3, and one of the shadow aspects of a life path 3 is really struggling with like the mundane and responsibility. And I like to live up here a lot and not down here. And this was kind of a message for me as well, to like tend to myself because I've been feeling really tired lately too. So let's rest and rejuvenate together. They're also telling me like a bath could help, taking you a nice long bubble bath, spending time in nature, just eating really grounding and nurturing foods as you're integrating this very dense timeline that you just moved through and preparing for an energy where you do move more into action. But yeah, they're saying like over the next couple of weeks, just take care of yourself, especially because it's at the beginning of the year and the new year hasn't really started yet technically because the new year starts in March. And so we are supposed to be still in this energy of hibernating and tending to ourselves, and we're basically still in the womb, right? We don't really come out of the womb until March. We are planting seeds right now and setting intentions and really just gathering ourselves together after, you know, a long year, because 2025 was a hell of a year. Lots of ups and downs, but I really feel like this year is going to be a good year for all of us. Even if it doesn't turn out exactly the way we think it should in our mind. Yeah. So don't be hard on yourself. We're still shedding, and that is okay. You have time. Don't rush yourself. I love you, and I hope this message resonated. And we'll talk in the next video.